What is up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of Katie Afraidy on the Fangoria Network. I'm your host, Katie Hettenbach, and if there's background noise, no, there's not. Shut the hell up. That dog won't frickin' stop barking, but that's not a problem. But you know what is our problem? Me going over the 31 days of horror and my favorites, my least favorites, things I'll watch again, things I'll never fucking watch again, things I'll do a future episode on. Exciting. But we are currently in my apartment. What? I'm doing a Zoom episode because, again, we still don't have a studio quite yet, but we are working on it. And God, my apartment is so loud right now for some reason. Everything just decided to go off at once, which I hope the audio is okay, but if it's not, you're welcome. Again, not forever, just for temporary. But yeah, so we're working on that, but it's not forever. We got some Zoom episodes coming soon, and we'll start getting back in the studio. And I have a whole list of people who I'm excited to bring on, and it's gonna be great. I'm so excited. I can't wait. But for now, we gotta hopefully make a couple more weeks of Zoom episodes, and then we get to the real good part. Because again, I understand that a lot of people do Zoom, and props to them. But for me personally, I want to be in person. I want to be talking to somebody, and it's not worth it for me to be doing over Zoom. It's not worth it. I like talking to people in person, face to face. You don't get that same interaction. It's still fine. I can do it occasionally, but it's just that in person, if I can do it, I'm gonna. Plus, my set's pretty fucking cool. You know, I've worked hard on it, especially thanks to Hold for Plane. Especially thanks to our sponsor, Filmcraft Studio Gear. Plug. No, but their chairs are awesome, and you feel really cool on a director's chair talking about movies. But anyways, we're talking about 31 Days of Horror. For those of you who don't know what that is, or that's how my channel started. My channel, my podcast, whatever the fuck this is, whatever the hell I'm doing right now, talking to myself like a psychotic woman. But COVID, I started doing the 31 Days of Horror back in 2016. I attended Bradley University and had a professor named Steve. Shout out Steve. Answer my emails. Just kidding. I love you, Steve. But seriously, he's the reason that this all started. And he was like, hey, watch a movie a day for all of October, and you can get out of the final. And out of like 200 students that were in the class, I was one of 10 and the only female to finish. So I'm pretty proud of that. But yeah, ever since then I've been doing it, and every single... Oh my god, it's so hard. I don't have a mic stand. So I'm just literally just holding the mic. First time using a mic at my apartment, doing everything myself, everything. I'm producing this podcast solely by myself. I need help. Oh my god, I'm burping everywhere. It's okay. But I'm gonna keep all of that in too, so you're welcome. Audio only people. But I've been doing it since 2016, and 2 years ago now, started doing it at the Comedy Store. We did 31 days of episodes straight, all of October, and that was too much. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to keep it my own thing, but have it linked to the pod, because, it's fun, but it's not, there weren't 31 episodes. I'm not going to cover all of these movies because that's too many, and some of them are terrible. Anyways, let's get to the ones I hated first. Let's do that, because hate is fun. Just kidding, don't hate. Things that I was not a fan of. I Spit on Your Grave. Wasn't a big fan of that one. The only reason I put this on my list is because on DirecTV, for some reason, I believe it's Forgetting Sarah Marshall, the poster that's supposed to be like when you like click to go to a channel, it'll be like, oh, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, here's the little the little poster. It's I Spit on Your Grave's poster for some reason, and that's the only reason I watched it, is because I've been seeing that, and I didn't like it at all. Velocipaster, exactly what I thought it was. Terrible, great, wonderful, 12 out of 10, no notes. Will I watch it again? No. But it was fun. Phantasm, probably won't watch it again, but I did watch it. So, That's pretty good for me. Um, Zombievers I will be watching again because it's fun. You know what I won't be watching again? Chud. Listen, that movie is insane, and I have so many questions. I've heard Chud 2 is better, so I will try to watch Chud 2, but oh my god. I was mad. I was mad. It was so long for no reason. And anyways, The Nun. Need I say more? No, I won't. Things that I loved though. 1BR. I'm gonna be honest with you, I had actually already seen this movie before, but I wanted to do it for the pod, and I wanted to make more people aware of this movie. If you're not, I wanted to do an episode on this movie so freaking bad. I haven't found the right person to do it with. I might just do it as a solo episode because it is so. It creeps me out. Is it the best movie ever made? No, but it sticks with me, and I really like it. So yeah. Other things that I liked: American Mary. Holy shit! I knew I was gonna enjoy this movie. I just didn't know how much. I didn't know what to expect. I loved it. But you know what I don't love? Body horror. And I didn't realize that until after this 31 days because I had a lot of people giving me requests that were a lot of body horror, just gore in general, which is fine. Again, I'll watch anything once because I think as a movie lover, as a horror fan, you should at least watch everything once. But don't like body horror. But again, I'll watch it once. I'm not watching Human Centipede again. You can't make me. No, thank you. But like Tokyo Gore Police, while not my favorite, it was very gory, which is fun. I was like, go special effects. But yikes. For me, Ice Cream Man, fun. Just silly. Campy. I love a shitty, like, random horror movie that's themed around something very specific. It's great. What else? Poltergeist, classic, love. Hellraiser, I heard the second one's better, so I definitely will be watching that. It's not my favorite franchise, but I definitely will look more into it and willing to give it another chance. Because again, I'll watch anything once. So it's just, I struggle with franchises when there's more than like 4 movies. That's so many, and then I have to keep up with it, and then I keep up with the lore, and it's like I have to watch them all in a row. Otherwise, it's a lot. It's too much for me. You know what I really loved that was surprising? Peeping Tom. Oh my god. First of all, beautiful film. Beautiful film. Loved every second. It's so simple, creepy, elegant, but it's quoted in like everything, a lot of horror now references Peeping Tom, and I really love that. I like being like, oh, that's where this is from. Oh, that's where this reference is. So if you have more of those movies that like maybe I haven't seen, I probably have, but maybe I haven't, send them my way because I need more. I need the education. What else? Thank you. That smells weird. The mic smells weird. If you were curious, I keep like banging it into my face because Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm done. Sweetheart 2019. That was crazy. Really enjoyed that one. Blumhouse, again, either hit or miss with Blumhouse. I liked it. I think it was a really interesting concept, and I'm really intrigued, I want to like go back and like watch it again. I think it just was fun. It just was simple, like girl ends up on deserted island. Something's on the island with her. Her boyfriend and her friend are there. They don't like each other. Shit goes down. It's great. I love it. It was fun. Also, the ocean is scary. What else we got? I'm not reading through all of them. The Creature from the Black Lagoon, just a gorgeous film. I want a print of that. Okay, but Zombievers, let me go back. Bill Burr cameo. Hilarious. Fucking hilarious. What? Random. I was like, what the hell? I love him. Great. Awesome. Fellow comedian. What's up? What's up, sir? Get him on the pod just for Zombievers for his cameo and nothing else. It'll be like a 2-minute interview. How was it? Good. Awesome. Sick. The one that's on the fence for me, and I know this might be controversial for some people, that is VHS. I have tried to watch this movie a lot. I've tried to watch it and have never been able to actually finish it. The only reason I did is shout out to my friend Avery. I finished the movie because she was with me and I could not turn it off, because I can't be like, hey, we just started this movie, can you turn it off? Because it's just, there's so much, and I know it's found footage, I know it's shaky cam, but it's so shaky to the point of like, wow, I'm actually getting nauseous. Now, I heard that at 26, women start to experience this more, which is bullshit for me. But either way, it is uncomfortable. It's not my favorite, but it is cool to see, the directors we know and love, like Ty West and Matt and Tyler from Radio Silence. Like, that's freaking awesome to see those guys. And the only thing I hated was the first one with the I like you. Like, fuck that bitch. Fuck you. Again, great person. I'm assuming she's lovely. She's a great actress. She did such a great job making me uncomfortable. But for that reason, stay the fuck away from me, okay? Stay away from me. I'm gonna file a restraining order from you, for you, by you, to stay away from me because of your performance. So, congratulations. You made me uncomfortable, which isn't hard to do, but it's still, you should be proud. The Wicker Man, also really enjoyed. I want to watch the Nicolas Cage one as well, because that sounds just awesome. But yeah, I think that's really the ones that stand out for me. Everything else is kind of like meh. I did cheat once, because I always cheat. People don't realize is that when it comes to not cheating in relationships, but cheating on my 31 Days of Horror, because hey, sometimes I put a hard movie for that day and I'm like, hey, I don't have the capacity to watch, this film right now. I can't stomach that, or, I can't stay awake for a black and white film right now type of thing. So what I need to do is I need to put those films first while I still have, like the endurance, and then towards the end put like Ice Cream Man, Zombievers, funny, silly things, so it's easier for me. Because I put some couple hard ones towards the end, and it just did not help. But where was I going with that? Oh, I did change Dracula AD because I couldn't find it for free on even a streaming, like a Lego streaming service. I was like, what the fuck? So I watched a Netflix movie called It's What's Inside, which was like a sci-fi thriller, like a body swap movie, and that was actually really fun. It was like a whodunit, and I liked it. The concept was interesting. Acting was kind of weird, but the concept was interesting, and I enjoyed it. But yeah. So other than that, that was really fun. I'm excited for next year, but I also want a fucking break, because that was a lot. Posting every day, making the clips, doing all that stuff, it's a lot. I always go, oh, I'm going to start earlier next year. And then my personal life blew up, and I was like, well, looks like 2025, that's the year. That's the freaking year, kids. Yeah, but how was your Halloween weekend? Did you have a good weekend? Because you had back-to-back, right? I did a lot, too much. What did I go as for Halloween? I went as Lisa Frankenstein. What's her name? Oh, what the fuck's her name? Danica Patrick, if she sold out, and then live action Daphne, because my friend who's in a metal band, shout out Nathan for Knock Sinister, if you like metal, follow them. But I've been begging him for the past 3 years to play Terror Time from Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island, and he did, and I cried. It was great. So I obviously had to go as Go-Go Boots Daphne, because that's important. And yeah, so that was that. And then I went to Vegas, because why? To see the Screamed musical, because I have no life, and this is my life. This is all I do now. This is all I do now, which is great. I'm so grateful, but I am tired, and I just want to live in space. In space. I just want to go to space. Just kidding. Space is fucking creepy. But you know what's not creepy? This podcast. And you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, bearing with all the chaos that this podcast is, and that we go through with the scheduling and not posting episodes for 2 weeks and then posting and then not. So again, thank you for staying with me. It will get more regular soon. Please stick with us. It's not going. We're not going anywhere. I'm not giving up. You know what I'm saying? So don't give up on me. I won't give up on you. Heyo. That being said, though, we do have a Patreon. If you feel like you want to join that, I put extended episodes. I put early access episodes on there as well. And yeah, you get free stickers. Free stickers are awesome. You can find me on Instagram at Katie Afraidy. TikTok, Katie Afraidy, all the things, Katie Afraidy. Follow us on YouTube. Please subscribe to us on YouTube. What else? Fangoria, shout out Fangoria. You want a copy of Fangoria? Use code KatieFraidy25 for 25% off of your purchase. Amazing. And guys, I'll see you next week. We got episodes. We're doing it, guys. And I'll see you next time. Stay spooky.